All right, good afternoon. I'd like to formally welcome you to Northwestern High School here in Maple, Wisconsin, for this year's, the 2026 Northwestern Wisconsin Music Association Middle School All-Conference Band. The students that you see in front of you come from 9 different schools and is a group, as I told them at the beginning of the day, it is an ensemble that exists exactly one day. It just exists today. Before today, they were not a band, and once we get done, they will not be a band anymore, okay? And so a very unique experience to come together for one day, playing with students and other kids that you've probably never played with before and possibly never will again. The Northwestern Wisconsin Association is a group of music educators that plan and facilitate different festivals and events like this throughout the year. We host a high school version of this, we host choir versions of this, and then we also host an ensemble festival and some concert festivals as well. So just really happy that you were able to join us this evening. If you haven't had a chance yet, make sure you silence your phones, okay? And then for those that are wondering, this is being broadcast on YouTube, and so you can get that link from the director of your school, or if you go on YouTube and look for the School District of Maple channel. So it will be on there, as well as some NWMA events, as well as, of course, Maple events. Thank you to the other directors. Like I said, it's 9 schools that are participating today. The music that they got one of the selections ahead of time. So we, as directors, worked with that particular selection ahead of time with the students. And then the other 2 pieces they did not see until this morning. And got everything put together for all of the instruments, including percussion. So you'll notice there's a lot of action going back there and so on. So, all right, well, our guest conductor, longtime music educator in the Ashland area, both teaching at Ashland High School as well as Northland College. Was proud to have called her a colleague of mine for a number of years until she retired several years ago. Let's give a nice warm welcome for our guest conductor tonight, Mrs. Christine Homer.
do this, and I came in November and worked with the high school students, and I was very grateful that they played a piece that I had written that I had dedicated to my mother, who is still with me in my house. And she comes from Okinawa, Japan, because she grew up there, and we have this family tie to Okinawa. I also have cousins that have grown up performing with taiko drums. In, I think 2007, two of my cousins came and we used their skills and talents to teach Ashland High School students taiko dance and taiko drums. And then again in 2016, we did another venture where they were still in Okinawa, but the Ashland School students learned taiko via Zoom. It was 8 o'clock a.m. in our band room, and it was 10 o'clock p.m. over there, and they were teaching the students the dance. Then they flew here to Ashland, and we put on a conglomerate concert. So I wanted to bring what I have and share that with the students. I want to thank Jacqueline Schleiss because she helped me with choosing music for this purpose. And we have a folk song, or a Japanese children's folk song, Hotaru Koi. It's about a firefly. So, in order to introduce the shamisen and a few Japanese words, we have two students who volunteered. I'm very excited about that. We have Connor and Michaela. And they're going to come forward, and Connor is going to play some notes on the shamisen, which he just picked up today, and Michaela learned a few Japanese words. So that goes along with the performance, but before we do it, they're going to introduce and show you what it sounds like. So, Connor and Michaela. As you can see, when he picks that up, the shamisen is what we would, an American banjo, but it's 3 strings. And this one didn't survive the airplane ride very well, because some of the coating or the finish on it got torn off. But it's 3 strings, and they're tuning pegs the same way that a banjo is built, and the body of it is snakeskin. And can you play just some of those strings so they can hear it? Come over here, though, so you can. Thank you. There you go. All right, go ahead.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ho, 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 taru koi. Achi no mizu wa niga aizo. Kochi no mizu wa amizo. Ho, 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 taru koi.
I think one of the things he was excited about was this funky pick. Looks like another appendage. But thank you so much to Connor and Michaela. And we're going to perform the piece, and during the piece, some students will come and play the taiko drums. very much. Now, before the jungle dance, we need to say some thank yous. All the directors that work with your students are magnificent people, giving of their time and their talent. I thank them, and one person I need to thank more, obviously he did work today. He worked with Tycho, and he's much younger than I am, and he understands the Tycho dance. That's my son, Brett Halmer. He's the Bayfield High School band director. So thank you, Brett. Also, we had Josh Kepich. He did a sectional for us today. He took the trumpets and worked with them. Thank you very much, Josh, from Bessemer. And as I said, Jacqueline has been so helpful. She provided music, and she and I met together and helped choose 2 of these pieces and listened and picked out some other things. We had a good time. So thank you, Jacqueline, for all you do. Ashland Middle School. Thank you to Lakin Hassman. Am I saying it right? I hope so. Lakin, who has been so kind and helpful with all the Drummond Middle School. Thank you, Lakin. Where are you? Oh, over here. Okay. And there's a contingent that comes from Michigan and eastern Wisconsin. So we've got Jessica, my dear friend, who many years of knowledge together there. Hurley Middle School. Thank you, Jessica. Is that where she is? Okay, I don't know. Kirk McBrier, or Breyer from Ironwood. Where are you, Kirk? We thank you. All right, thank you. I got to meet Tyler today, and I'm very happy that he's come to us and working at Mellon. So thank you, Tyler from Mellon. Of course, we couldn't do this without the organization and the person who puts the effort and time into putting all the music out, getting the chairs, getting the stand, keeping it organized. So thank you very much, Michael Hinsman, Northwestern. Thank you. And the young lady who I just think of as Mamacita, she's done so much for South Shore, takes care of everything, and it's so lovely to have her come with her students. Thank you to Nicole from South Shore. And we brought Forrest back home, and we're so excited that he is working at Washburn and building up the students there. Thank you to Forrest Mann, Washburn. So, along with the directors, we also want to thank the parents and the supporters that they say, did you bring your instrument home? I didn't pay that money for that to sit in the car, right? If I'm going to put the money in, you're going to practice it. The ones who go to their concerts, the ones who buy the clothes that they want to wear for their concerts, the ones who say, oh, that sounded really nice, or, you better practice that. So thank you to all of you who support these students. Students, you want to say thank you?
Thank you.
And of course, last but not least, I've had a wonderful day with your students, your children. They have been kind, they have been involved, they have been energetic, and they have worked very hard today. I know their faces will be tired. The percussionists have tired bodies because they've been standing all day. And the thinking that goes on, it's like, okay, wait, we have to keep this rhythm together. I appreciate them very much, and I hope that you all had a good day and made some new friends. Make connections through the music. We found that we have people in sports, we have people, there's so many similarities of families, but I also know I am biased. The music students, to me, are the most involved, the most academic, and the best. So I appreciate you very much. Thank you, students. And we will conclude with Jungle Dance. We're going to hit the end. Maybe if we don't hit the end, we'll do it again. We'll see. Right? Try and stay there.